Yeah.
It's time. Collecturbation this week. One of my favorite records of all time. ZZ Top's amazing Degüello record. Now, I always considered Degüello,
Cover.
I love it, sort of the sister precursor to Van Halen's Diver Down record. It's about the red covers and the cryptic, unexplained title. Degüello actually means no quarter, but I wouldn't find that out for years. So the emphasis on cover songs and originals that sound like cover songs, very much like Diver Down. And both albums were made by a band in their prime, half goofing off and half paying homage to the music from their early club days. So getting into the music, of course, Billy Gibbons' guitar tone is just scorching, whether he's taking off in buzzsaw fashion, i.e. She Loves My Automobile, or slowly percolating until a dead stop, i.e. Cheap Sunglasses. But one of the things I really latched onto when I pulled this out a few weeks ago was that friggin' bass tone. Phenomenal. The latter half of I'm Bad, I'm Nationwide, that wicked bass melody against the solo is right in the pocket. It actually steals the spotlight from me. It's sort of like an Elmore James tribute album in some ways, because there's several of his covers on here. And granted, the beards and gimmicky stuff was starting around this time, but that wasn't going to take away from the ice pick guitar tunes and wicked jams that cram this record from top to bottom. Plus, they quietly established themselves as the Lone Horns with saxophones. I was looking for bowls on the back cover when I bought it originally. So this is from the incredible Degüello album, I'm Bad, I'm Nationwide. Okay, the worship of Degüello continues. There's really no describing how important this record was to us growing up. I love the cover. I love the umlauts on the Degüello. The word comes from a sort of Moorish origin bugle call used by the Mexican army at the Battle of the Alamo in 1836. I love the kooky guitar experiments with like major chords and weird suspended chords and the goofy stuff like Manic Mechanic. I imagine the session, we were talking about this in the car today, with Bill Ham and Terry Manning. They're trying to finish up the structure of Cheap Sunglasses, and someone says, "Have you tried acting like a ghost? How about ooh, will that work? Let's try that." And genius, just what the song needed. And I'll just cap it off by saying that for a while, my brother and I were so obsessed with this album that we would just communicate in the word Degüello. Like, I would come home from school, he'd go Degüello, and I'd go Degüello. He'd hold up the bottle of Coke and go Degüello, and I go Degüello. So it's really the only word you need. So this is Cheap Sunglasses.
This is the Snaggletooth Rock and Roll Podcast.